Actually, a little clap there.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Okay, we should be
Is
good.
that going to be on there? You're going to edit that out?
No.
That's
But
going
it's live. I mean, as soon as we hit the record button,
Oh, it's going.
we're
Okay.
going. So,
Good deal.
yeah. So, thanks for joining us for On the Couch with Fouch. We're here in Lancaster, Pennsylvania.
Lancaster.
Lancaster.
Don't say
Sorry.
Lancaster. They'll get mad at you.
And I apologize for all of those who are watching in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Please forgive me. I didn't mean it. I apologize. So, we're here for a Remembering the Music of the Cathedrals event tonight at Calvary Church. And actually, right now, Greater Vision is singing, and Legacy 5 just finished, and so I'm...
And you did very well, by the way.
Well, thank you.
I enjoyed it.
It's very nice. I appreciate it.
I actually watched.
Thank you. You know, I don't know if I'll watch them or not, but maybe. We'll see what... Yeah, I probably will. But Greater Vision's singing right now. They just started, so we got a few minutes here. We can get some questions in. You guys submitted your questions on Facebook. And for those of you who might not know, which I'm assuming most of you do, this is Nick Trammell. He sings with the Mark Trammell Quartet, and we're about the same age, so we actually had a child. Wait, we didn't have a child. We both had our own children separately, and about around the same time.
Yeah.
And your daughter is how old?
She's 15 months.
Okay, and Grayson is a little bit over 16, so just a month and a half, 2 months apart there. So, but anyway, so this is Nick, and he's with us today on the couch. So thanks for tuning in. And we got the questions off of Facebook that you guys submitted.
Now, is this your couch?
This is not my couch. Unfortunately, I cannot.
I like this couch. It's very retro.
Yeah, a little corduroy couch. It is very nice. It looks good. And fortunately, we can't fit a certain couch on the bus, so we can't tote it with us. You know, and just the way things go. Government shutdown, you know, that kind of thing. So, first question of the night comes from Rob Brunk. Thank you, Rob, for submitting your question. And Rob would like to know, what would be your dream job other than Southern gospel music?
Oh, Lord. I've never really wanted to do anything else besides this. When I was a little kid, of course, I wanted to be like a professional athlete or something like that. But I've never really wanted to do anything else besides travel and sing. So I don't know what it would be.
So safe to say your dream job is what you're doing.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
So sorry, Rob.
Sorry about
His
that.
dream job is singing Southern gospel music, and that's what he's doing. So he's happy. The next question would be from Martha Roman. Do you know Martha?
Maybe if I saw her.
Okay.
I'm not good with names.
Martha wants to know, and this is kind of this is a cool question. How did you get such a beautiful wife?
I told her I was rich.
And she still believes you?
No, she doesn't now, but she's still.
She's still contracted in now.
Yes, that's right.
So that is the answer. You told her you were rich.
That's it.
Okay,
That's
well,
it.
hey, we'll go with that then. Next question from Heidi Jackson, and Heidi's actually here tonight at the concert.
Is she? I haven't seen her.
Or I think she is. Maybe she didn't make it this time. I know she's been here before.
Yeah.
But Heidi wants to know, what is your all-time favorite song to sing?
Oh, Lord. I like The King Is Coming. We're doing that one right now. Of course, I sang with the Perrys for about 3 years, and they're known for their great songs. Rest My Case at the Cross, of course, was always a favorite of mine, and Calvary Answers for Me, one of my favorites. So probably one of those three.
Those are some great songs. So ballads.
Pretty much,
Your favorite ones are usually the ballads, slower songs. The Perrys have some phenomenal songs, and if you haven't heard any of their, I'm assuming most of you have, but if some of you haven't heard their music, they have some, like he said, they have some great songs that just are very biblically strong and very uplifting. So check them out in their music. It's very good. Next question. Eric Eldridge would like to know, what is the craziest thing that has happened to you or another group member since you joined the Mark Trammell Quartet? Hey.
That was Pat Barker, by the way. Probably that.
Thank you, Pat. Oh my gosh.
No, probably. Usually when we do interviews or we're on the radio or doing something like this, he usually tries to throw me off and get me to laugh. So that's
okay. Well, you know, since Pat's come,
here's your water back.
Get your water. Get out of here. We don't want any more of that nonsense. Speaking of Pat Barker, I mean, that was very rude. Speaking of Pat Barker, Ray Wiseman wants to know, what scares you most about Pat Barker?
Doing interviews.
Stop it. No more water for you. Doing interviews.
Thank you for catching
You're
that.
welcome. He about hit you in the head. Saved your life.
Yes, thank you.
So doing interviews is the answer?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Very cool. And let me see if we get one or two more here. We'll do two more. One from James Lovelace, and he wants to know what it's like being able to sing with your dad. And is he your favorite singer?
I'll answer the second question first. Yes, he is my favorite singer. I stand next to him every night, and he blows me away with first of all, his ability, and second of all, his heart for ministry. And it's always been a dream of mine to get to stand on stage with him. I grew up watching him sing with some of the greatest people you'll ever see sing on a stage. And it's just an honor to get to stand next to him every night.
Very cool. Very cool. And it's not the last question, but Eric Eldridge actually submitted like 3 or 4 questions. Eric, let's try to keep them to 1 or 2 next time, okay? But he had some very good ones, so I'm asking a second one from Eric.
All right.
He wants to know who can sing better on the bass part between Pat Barker or Matt Fouch.
I'm gonna plead the fifth on that one since y'all
Pat?
both
That's
are
your
in
last
here.
warning.
Put me on the spot there.
So what was the answer?
I'm pleading the fifth if that still exists.
Are you allowed to do that?
I don't know. I don't know if that's still around.
You know what? Let's just go to my favorite part of it. It is the Fouch Zone. All right.
Oh boy.
I got to get the questions up here real quick. But the Fouch Zone is where I give you questions that, they're not from the fans. They're just from me personally. And it's just questions that I come up with. And you have just I'm watching the clock over there, so you just have a few seconds to answer the question. If you don't get it in, we go to the very next question. So hopefully you can see if you get some of these answers correct. So the first question is, what is a cat's paw? Incorrect. Who invented the paper towel?
No clue.
If you were a superhero, who would you be?
Superman.
Time. In what state would you find the city of Elephant Butte?
Wisconsin.
The answer is actually New Mexico. And what is the name of your favorite stuffed animal?
My favorite stuffed animal. Wow.
Time.
Thank you.
Unless you want to answer that one. Well, are you glad you're done with the Fouch Zone?
I am very glad.
Okay. Hey, Nick, thank you for joining me on the couch with Fouch this time here in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. We had a great time. And if you see Pat Barker anytime soon, just tell him that he's not welcome anymore. Thanks for joining us. You're such a jerk. You ruined everything.